Hello everyone! In this video I will be doing another Michaels haul, but in this one I've purchased fewer balls of yarn than I normally would. So instead of it being just a yarn haul, it's going to be a general craft haul. The past few weeks I've been in and out of Michaels multiple times, just grabbing a few things here and there. I'm primarily a knitter who is venturing into crocheting, but so that's why normally I get a ton of yarn and nothing else when I go to Michaels. But lately I've been venturing into other crafts, so things like jewelry I've been doing for a few years, but I stopped for a while, so I'm thinking of going back. And sewing is also something I'm trying to return to. And lately I've been interested in something that's totally new to me, which is paper crafting, which is why you'll see a lot of paper crafting materials in this haul. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I'm going to start with the yarn that I purchased because there's really nothing new here. I bought the same brands of yarn that I purchased last time in my last haul video, but I did buy a few new colorways that I hadn't seen too often before. Okay, so the first type of yarn I got was Patton's Croy Socks FX. This is colorway cameo colors, and there's just one of that. And then I got 4 of this colorway, also in Patton's Croy Socks FX, which I think this one, I like this one better, but I tend to lean towards blues and greens. This one is called Cassie Colors, and that one I got 4 of because I went on two different visits to Michaels, and I just had to get more. Okay, and then the last colorway that I got, there was only one left of this, but I figured I could just mix this with another type of yarn because it's so colorful anyways. Okay, this one is called Clover Colors. Okay, and I didn't really like it at first, but I went with a friend, and she's a total enabler. She convinced me to buy it, and now I love this. So I'm glad I got it. Okay, and then the second and last type of yarn that I got was another ball of wool-like, and it's not as neon-y red as it shows up on film, but it's more of a rose red. And this color is called red. Just red. But yeah, it's a much nicer red in real life, in my opinion. Okay, so moving on to the non-yarn items that I purchased. I got this Recollections 12-inch trimmer. 12-inch trimmer to get me started on paper crafting. And this, obviously, it trims paper, but it also... what is that word? It also scores. It also scores paper. Scores and trims. Yeah, I have to brush up on my terms if I want to get started on paper crafting. But, normally when I get obsessed with a new craft, then I'll learn those terms really quickly, so I'm not worried. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And oh, there you go. It has the cutting tool and the scoring tool. Yeah, and it was really cheap because I used the 50% off Michaels coupon on this one, so it only came up to $9. But we'll see how well it works once I open it up. Okay, so next I got these 2 little packets of stickers. I mostly wanted to use them for paper crafting, but if it turns out I don't use it for that, I can always just use it for labeling because I really like organization for my craft items, so I could use that to label. Okay, and it has 305 pieces each. Okay, and I think that came out to about $1.50 after all the coupons. Each, $1.50 each. Okay, so I also I got this Recollections 3-piece adhesive runners, and one of the main things that I wanted to do for when I'm starting paper crafting is making boxes. I really want to make boxes and envelopes the most. So I got these adhesive runners. I figured it would be the easiest, and also I've been watching a lot of videos on how to do those, and these made it so much easier. Okay, and for the actual scrapbook paper that I got, that would be this one, the Hot Buy paper pads, and this one comes in with 48 pieces of paper, and this colorway is called Sea Glass, and the main reason I got it was because of the paper with the maps on it. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, I love it. I mean, I like all the other ones too, but that was the selling point for me. So that's what some of them look like. Yeah, they're all pretty, and they all come in shades of blues and greens. Okay, and lastly, for the scrapbook items, I also got this washi tape, also Recollections. And there's actually one that doesn't belong in this one. It's that purple one. That's because I went with one of my friends when I was purchasing this, and she got a little tube, I got a little tube, and we swapped. We only swapped one though. Okay, so that one doesn't belong in there, that purple one. Oops. Okay. And I like this one because it has a lot of gold accents on them. Like I mentioned earlier, I also got some beads for jewelry making. The first one that I got is this. They look like they have shattered glass on the inside. So those are pretty. Then I also got these beads. They have little flowers and leaves on them. So those are very classic feminine. And I figure if I don't even use these for jewelry making, then I can just use them to make stitch markers for my knitting. Okay, and lastly, I have two items that are not directly related to crafting. There is this tiny little tin, a magnetic metal tin, that I figure I can use to organize some things, maybe my needles, sewing needles, things like that. I wish I had gotten more. They came in a lot of different colors and they were very pretty. So I wish I had gotten more of those. Then I also got more wax melts. Fruity Floral Trio. These are my favorite types of scents, the fruity scents. And I usually use these when I am knitting or crafting. So yes, still crafty related, I guess. Okay. So that's everything that I purchased over the last few weeks at Michael's. I actually also received a package from Knit Picks a while back that I never did a yarn haul for, so that's what I'm going to be doing next. If you like yarn hauls, craft hauls, then you can look forward to that one. But for now, bye! Thank you for watching!